Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about coronavirus or COVID-19 as it is said scientifically. So many people ask me question about how is the situation in Russia right now with coronavirus. So in general, I think there are around 8,000, cases in all across Russia, but most of them recovered. Almost 70% of them recovered, which is actually a good number, I think. And death toll across Russia is around 14,000. But this is majority of it. Almost 30% of the cases, the deaths are mostly in Moscow because it is like a big city of Eastern Europe, and many people who are coming to all other countries. For example, flights even which are going from South Asia to Israel go through Moscow. So that's the thing, and that's why I guess there is a huge number of cases in Moscow. But the city I am right now in, the city has a population of around 1.1 million, and the state, the whole state, the capital of the state, they are called oblasts here. So in the capital of the state there are around 1.1 million people, but in the whole state there is around a little bit more than 3 million people. But cases are not so much. Like in the whole state, the cases are around, I think, 700 or 800 cases, and around 50 or 60 deaths. So, it's bad, but it's not so awful. What? 7,000 cases here. Yeah, sorry. So cases are almost 7,000 here, but deaths are around, I think. How many deaths are there? 75 or 80 deaths. So deaths and numbers in the whole state is around 7,000, right? Yeah, death is around 7,000. Oh, sorry, cases again. And recovery rate is also quite high. I think around 65 to 75%. So that's actually good recovery rate. So now I will show you how the situation is on the road. Even though I see by law you are supposed to take a lot of precautions, and office centers, shops, they are taking those precautions, but I am not sure about the people here. Most people you can see are walking around without masks, and I barely see any sense of social distancing at all. So let's go on the streets, and I will show you how the situation is right now. So right now I am approaching a metro station. This is a usual metro station in my city, and as you can see, barely anyone here is wearing a mask. The police officer does have mask, others are without. And this is the entry, even though it's clearly mentioned here that without mask you are not allowed to enter, but it's inside. So most of the people here are without mask. Only the government people are wearing masks, and that's it. And this is a shopping complex. Let's walk around and see how people are doing during the coronavirus. Even though I don't see anyone with mask, barely anyone is wearing mask here. So we'll go inside and check how things are, because mainly in closed spaces you will see. Right now you can see there are kids, there are elders, and barely anyone is wearing a mask. And let's go inside and check how it holds up. Actually, this guy has nothing to worry. He's nicely covered. So there are small kids here. They're quite happy seeing the camera. But unfortunately, nobody is wearing mask here as well. And that's basically it. And this is a usual supermarket. And these types are mostly called hypermarkets here. And so we'll go inside and check how it is here. Even though by law you are not allowed without mask inside supermarkets, but I don't think anybody really cares about it. So most of the people you can see here are without mask, moving around. The security guy just asked this guy to get a mask or he will not be allowed inside, even though I see other people inside. Maybe because of camera he said so. So let's go inside and check if I can find more people without mask. So there are people, I see they are without mask. One is even with a kid, but still no mask. There is a small kid walking, and same situation everywhere. And on the floor you can see there is a distance marker. It says 2 meter distance if you are moving. So well, right now it is empty quite, but anyway nobody is following it. So this is people waiting outside Puma outlet because apparently they have 50 plus 30% discount, and there is a huge line outside Puma store, as you can see. So I don't know, maybe people are very crazy about Puma here or something. And there is a huge line outside Puma store today. A lot of companies today have discount, I guess, on their products. For example, this is a Nike store and you can see the line of people waiting outside. And right now we are at the food court. So apparently food courts are open right now, even though sitting has been minimized a lot. There is a lot of empty space and people are only allowed to sit on the sides. But as usual, pretty much everyone is without mask. So that's it. All the food court, all the shops are working. Right now I'm outside McDonald's. And as you can see, this is a small line here as well. This is actually a thing. Even though people can complain about the government themselves a lot, but I don't see them doing anything to personally protect themselves from the virus. Yeah, there is a woman coughing and people eating nearby her. So this is how it is. We'll check out some shops, and here I don't see even employees are without mask here. Well, GNS actually have people who are working here with mask, so that's a good thing to begin. Well, employees are mostly with mask, but everyone else is without mask here. And this is actually a very thing, even though the government is trying their best, I think, to stop the spread of the coronavirus. And people, well, the employees are wearing masks, but people who are here to, buy stuff are without mask. Well, the cabinets have dispensers for antiseptics, and well, officially workers are obliged to wear masks, but as you can see, this is a very typical thing I see with most people who just wear the mask in a very weird way. It's not helpful. They could just go without mask, but that's it. So that's it for this video. If you liked all the information I gave you, please like, share and subscribe, and let me know, write in the comments what else you want to see. Okay, I will be very interested in making videos accordingly. So tell me about what you want to see, if you have any questions, just write it on the comment box, and I will make those videos in future. For now, goodbye.